Is Bitcoin going to zero? You wanna know the last information about the crypto world, how Bitcoin's going down for good? Then smash the like button. It's time for Crypto News, Crypto to the Max, with Rodrigo Arnedo, your host for the most. And today, my friends, Bitcoin is going down like a meteorite. And why? Why are we down from $55,000? This is the face that you have when you see your portfolio today. So sad. And we had signs out there. There were there, and we didn't pay attention, like in this thunder. And 4th of July in United States was a good day for Bitcoin? No. We had fireworks, but fireworks going down. Even though I take a moment to congratulate Elon Musk, because you can see here the firework that wouldn't explode. Congratulations on that. So right now, not just American 4th of July, but the whole humanity, we are able of sending these rockets, these fireworks kinda to the skies. And it is amazing. So congratulations to everybody. And also to American people out there. This is AI generated for 4th of July. And I'm gonna tell you everything about that in this video. AI news, you have the link in the description below, so watch them all. Bitcoin going to zero. We are waiting for people saying that. That would mean that this bad timing for Bitcoin is over, that we are bottoming and Bitcoin is recovering. TikTok, do you remember this guy?
Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes out, zero.
Bitcoin is going to zero. That's what he's saying. And of course, we don't believe that. But, oh well. Right now, we are going down for good. 53,500. Right now, we were telling you about this line in $57,000. We were happy breaking this line. And now what? Now we are down not 17% in this market, but we are down 27%. This, for holders like myself, is still something normal. Maybe we are looking for this line with previous lows as we broke this high, this lower high. And yeah, right now the trend is not so bullish, but maybe just accumulation period that we needed from this point here. So we'll see about that. But why this happened? Well, you can't tell that I didn't tell you about MTGOX and how they were going to move some Bitcoin into the market. So finally it happened. And well, it allegedly started a cascade of liquidations in the market. And that's this kinda snowball that once starts, it goes bigger and bigger and bigger. And everybody starts panicking and selling. And we've seen this movie already, so we are okay. But what about people that bought the ETF? What about the ETF holders? Now that we are below 55K, it's time to see what those spot Bitcoin ETF holders are made of. Are they going to sell or not? Right now, they are selling. It's not good either that we don't have inflows. The idea right now is this MTGOX money is going to come into the market, and these huge whales, institutions, everybody's going to buy them. Because remember that we have more demand than offer, allegedly. We'll see about that. I'm not expert. This is not financial advice. Thing is that people are having back their Bitcoin from MTGOX and also FTX collapse here. They say that it wasn't as bad as this. On-chain data confirms this is the second largest liquidation event in Bitcoin's entire history, right after FTX collapsed in November 2022. So yes, this is the second worst. The first one right now, the worst one, is FTX collapse. And also consider that people from FTX collapse, they still will have some Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies in the future. So all this distribution of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies is not done yet. But the sooner we start with it, the better, in my opinion. We have the MTGOX fiasco. We have German selling, German government, as we told you. But Miles here telling us that you need to consider also the good things that are out there to come, Like, for example, maybe cuts in the rates in the United States. Also, election year. We told you so many things about that. We have an ETF on Ethereum coming, and so on and so forth. So maybe this is just a great opportunity on buying Bitcoin. We can't wait to have all this over, all this MTGOX fiasco behind us, as Alessandro Chaviani is telling us here. And about Bitcoin price, well, we told you we had some gaps in the CME futures. We filled them for good, all of them, all this way to $53,000. And if you want to be scared about the gaps, well, we have the next one in 39,200. Do you think it is possible for us to go as low as that? Even 34, maybe $29,000 for just one Bitcoin? The thing is that we don't have so many price action at the point we are right now. So everybody now is talking about $52,000, 57 to 52. You have here on TradingView, link in the description below, this same chart. And as you can see, there's no much history right there. So 52 right now might be on the cards. Also, Max telling us once broken in this line, we might go even to $50,000. And that would mean a drop of 32%. So that wouldn't be so crazy. And maybe we can go to $50,000 and bounce back in this support line that we had there once we broke all the other ones. We'll see about that. Pretty scary, but remember that last bull run we had some pullbacks, 23% to 23.6, 21%. And if we go back in time, you have other all-time highs, other bull runs, and you can see drops of even 43%. So it is okay. And also, if you are just like myself to a 72% drop from the all-time high, well, then you are okay. Then maybe you are an average holder like this guy that is just enjoying some wine and some soup, even though we have tanks, we have aliens, we have fire, we have rain, we have everything, but we keep here because we are optimistic. Remember, in my opinion, it's not too scary about MTGOX. Of course, the first reaction is terrible. Also, this cascade, automatic cascade with bots, etc. Bitcoin drops, then the altcoin market drops too. But remember, those holders of MTGOX, they are not going to sell everything. Consider also some of them are dead and their families, they don't know about the Bitcoin they had on MTGOX. Some of them lost the computer. Some of them are for the long run. So even though we are going to have some Bitcoin, actually in the market is going to be less than we believe is going to be out there, at least in my opinion. And so many of these people, maybe they will sell a little bit, but mostly they are in for the long run. So we'll see if it's justified being in fear at this point or not. The market, of course, in the red, the bubbles, don't touch them, all in the red too. And if we go to the most important ones, we see double digit drops. We told you maybe July is at double digit rise, but no, everything is going down 2 digits. And what about Bitcoin Cash? This is the one I believe might go to zero and not Bitcoin. Because from those holders, I believe they just hate Bitcoin Cash, has no use, and well, maybe this is the end for this. And we are even in the good position right now, just getting rid of all this Bitcoin Cash out there. Ethereum broke the $3,000 line in just one day. So sad. We went all the way down to 2,824, and you can see this support line may be the one we are going to use. We'll see about that in this 2,800 something price action. We just broke, we violated the bull market trend line. It's not good for Ethereum, and we spotted Vitalik Buterin living in the streets, selling some vegetables. So sad, because Ethereum is not flying. Also consider all that ecosystem. So now Ethereum is going down. I will had to damn 26,600 Ethereum at 3,100 to repay the debt on Aave, causing the price of Ethereum to drop by 3.4%. So all these connected market we have out there with Ethereum, those right now are in trouble. Remember, it's not a good idea to be with a lot of leverage out there. And it's not fair today, crypto news, because dollar is going down as we expected to this line. And even though dollar is going down, even though the stock market is rising, Nasdaq going up, and Bitcoin is going down because of all this information and the panic that people has out there. You see, we broke this bullish pennant or bullish flag. It's not in the cards anymore. We're not gonna break here at any point now. And also, my favorite chart, the one we were following for so long now, is violated too. So we have to find a new one. So sad that right now the only ones holding is the McDonald's chart out there with the burger right now that is not above this one, but under the one. So this means this is a bear trend. This is a bad one. But I have some hope here. Remember this chart? We are just touching the middle of this parallel channel. So maybe it's a good thing. So maybe there's still hope. Also remember the 4-year cycle and about halving. Red Capital here telling us that again, we are being tested. We have to wait. We have to be patient. And eventually we will have the banana that we had in 2021. Remember this kind of thoughts. I'm an idiot. Why didn't I buy Bitcoin at 57K? Now we are at 57K and you are like, lol, I ain't buying that shit. Well, we'll see in the future. True wealth is built in periods where everyone thinks crypto is not doing good. This is one of those periods. Also remember this Federal Reserve cutting interest rates. That might happen. That might be a good thing. And follow just this account, Arkham, so you know about movements in MTGOX. And we can see how and when this is all over and behind us. Remember that if we are following the same period as we had, we will have a cycle that will top in some point 2025, maybe September. So just think on the long run. How did you make it? They will ask us in the future. Maybe in a year, people that bought Solana, for example, deep at $125, maybe that's a burden right now, a bargain. And you have to take a chance and buy it right now. Again, not financial advice. But consider that CNN wrote an article about meme coins. So we are so over, like this guy is saying sarcastically. And what about Donald Trump and the election years? Remember, he might say good things about Bitcoin. And all this will be just a nightmare that we awake from. Remember, we told you this chart 2 digits on July. Well, we'll see about that. We just see bears right now all over, even in the clouds. And we have this cat so sad because he just woke up and go out there, watch the portfolio, and it was all in the red. Do not be so sad. Let's chill right now. We'll see on Monday how things are. And let's keep on learning about AI with our channel, AI News, and about cryptocurrencies, of course, here on Crypto News with Rodrigo Arnedo, fun on the ride, health, money, love, power in peace, and the best is yet to come. To the moon!